possible as well, and it was actually pretty awesome. I was trying to map out myself some kind of engagement, how
hospital, all of these places well out of range of the drop, so we'll have to see who's going to grab cars and rotate elsewhere. Even military base, a little bit of a stretch. We're going to see CPT.
One now, 4 in a row.
Now
and WILDCARD, look at this landing here by WILDCARD, very close there to BTR.
Let's talk strategy really quickly, Seven, and let's talk about like drop spots and how people are rotating game after game after game. They're dropping in the same spots. They're unchallenged every single game, and we are really seeing the same exact behavior from them unchallenged. Do you think it would be worthwhile for teams to actually try to disrupt them, let them, try to attack early rather than, see these guys get the same results game after game?
It's comfortable. They're going to go ahead and have the time to loot up, and they're just going to be able to have everything. And as we see here, the Japan team being able to go ahead and knock one down. He's not able to go ahead and get the finish. That man with the AKM is going to try to hop out. He does see another player. He is getting shot from the side. He rushes upstairs. That was fairly close there.
Can't be peeking on windows anymore, but Doggy's not scared. He's going to jump out and go peek some more.
And he's playing super aggressive. He hasn't even stopped to heal up. He was trying to find that other person that shot him. And look at this. He spots one going up the stairs. He knows that he can get him, but he's going to just go ahead and say, you know what?
Gots off here.
GG barely getting lucky there as he was trying to pick up his teammate. He was able to pick him up and then run upstairs as soon as possible. Here we go. The Japanese team is going to go ahead and try to throw some grenades. And look at that. The Uzi. Up close and personal. Salah being able to go ahead and destroy one. He gets a little bit hurt there by a grenade, but it doesn't face him. Is he going to go ahead and try to jump down as he sees more throwables coming in? The Japanese team is now going to go ahead and push the upstairs. You see GG barely jumping out. He does get knocked down as soon as he lands.
Down. That was a really good job. Are dwindled here, but they are looking to come out on top of this thing.
They found this zone because if they did, they're going to be able to get some good armor. If you shoot that flare gun outside the safe zone, it is going to go ahead and give you a vehicle. As we can see right here, LLUMINATE just went, oh my gosh, they actually got 2 flare guns. Look at this.
Oh, these guys are not only extremely skilled fraggers, they're going to have the weapons to do it with here shortly. DOUYU TDZ rocking the DP M249 combo, rocking it all like it up for the sheer power, but they did grab an MK14 as well, which is a semi-auto.
As we see Cloud9 just starting to rush here, WILDCARD, we're going to get some NA on NA action as C-Gun Lucifer actually gets taken out there by Rolex. C-Gun starts pushing the action. He's able to go ahead and take out Rolex. Is he going to go ahead and be able to pick up Lucifer before Cloud9 push-ups a little bit more?
Oh, and this is
something
trouble.
to point out, he did not finish Rolex. Rolex is just waiting patiently.
Rolex going down early. Meeting C-Gut in close quarters is always dangerous. C-Gut getting the better of Rolex there. He sees them taking off. He's going to be able to get a finish there. Outsider taking down Rolex. Rolex goes down early. One of the first players eliminated. And they get caught again. This time they're not able to go up 2v4. They do get caught by a very solid squad, and they're punished for it.
And look at this. Evos just pretty much juking around. They're getting shot at. Somebody almost goes down, but they're going to go ahead and just fire back at them as well. Evos, we have seen them do some amazing plays. Are they going to go ahead and heal up and come back to get KWCD out?
Window. Crazy skin on that UMP.
I know, it makes me want to go ahead and just turn on my game right now and try to get one. They're pretty much teasing us here as we see GANKSTARS still waiting patiently for DOUYU to do something. Sute is starting to push.
The invisible line. Let's see here what happens.
He has crossed it.
Have a really interesting zone when it collapses. A lot of teams left alive in a very small circle.
And then Dirty, oh my goodness, Dirty just decides to go ahead and drive by there by Evos. Interesting plays there by him as he's the whole team getting pretty much lucky there. He definitely just pretty much make like a bandit there. And look at this, CPT.
I like
go
the
ahead
spot.
And crash this car right there.
For the zone that they have, this is a great place to kind of stay out of sight. I don't know if it's going to be interesting. Across they go.
Are they going to go ahead and decide to wait here so they can get LHW, or they're going to go ahead and decide to just move on? It is, the safe zone is on them.
LH knows. They see the camp going on. They're very well aware of the vehicles. They are not going to push that position. They're going to hold off and wait. They do have eyes on CPT. CPT seems to be unaware that LH has any idea that they're there.
And also look another team that's nearby. WILDCARD is very close by as they see CPT going up in the gas station, but they gotta watch out because one of the CPT players does have an AWM.
He's got a train right on him, doesn't he?
He's pretty much ready. A CPT hand starts getting shots there by WILDCARD. I wonder if this might be a little bit of bait.
He's in trouble. He's going all the way down.
CP barely getting off there as he has just
1 HP, man. So close to dying. The vehicle so close to blowing up. Outsider putting some pressure out. There is that AWM in play. Outclassing Hot Juice there as Hot Juice gets caught peeking. Hot Juice probably rocking the bolt action himself, but CPT is no joke.
Got out. One of those cars just crashed by CPT, and they are gonna go ahead and flank him as grenades are being thrown by CPT. They are behind that building.
WILDCARD in decent position, and Lucifer in a good spot on the flank here, but he's got to make sure that he doesn't get discovered before they go across. He's got a really good spot here, though, for their advantage. CPT and WILDCARD here having a great little battle. This is going to amount to something here. Neither team's going to give up this position without a fight.
Realizing that she's getting surrounded, and Han was able to go ahead and get somebody there from WILDCARD. Boy, do I wish we were able to see that play right there, because they are going to go ahead and just battle it out. CPT and WILDCARD very close, and there we go. We go back to them as CPT is just waiting patiently, and Ali Pocket
got that good spot, though. Bouncing shots off that buggy, but not able to land anything.
Not enough to go ahead and knock him out. And look at this. BRK Pussy lays down. He wants that extra support. He rains some more gun. Are they going to go ahead and push this? I don't think they have a vehicle here to go ahead and push the action. And look at this. GANKSTARS passing very close by as CPT Han and also WILDCARD are still in this engagement. And one thing I want to go ahead and point out, Lucifer is waiting patiently. There were the players from LLUMINATE getting a little bit closer and just hiding behind that hay bale of fire with that UMP.
UMP all day long, just lasering people from range. Super impressive stuff from him.
Not the first time we see them now here. Oh, look at those steady shots there. Angry trying to get a quick little scope in. He is going to go ahead and start moving around. More than likely, he's going to want to try to open that door. Now, LLUMINATE is out in the middle of the field. He needs to go ahead and back up. If not, GANKSTARS might be able to knock him. And if he does get knocked right there by that hay bale where he's throwing smokes at, they're pretty much not going to be able to pick him up.
He's going to be trying to get back to his squad. An outsider with the AWM back over at the CPT WILDCARD fight. We'll look over here. Lucifer in great position. CPT starting to cross. Is he going to catch anybody?
Starting to flank around. Here comes the knocks.
Here he comes. Lucifer getting the push.
Lucifer waiting. Lucifer knocks two down.
Beautiful.
WILDCARD being able to win and get some. Lucifer with another kill. He needs to go ahead and finish those players as they only have to go ahead and worry about one more. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Impressive stuff from Lucifer. Unbelievable. Catches 3 players coming across the street. That was unreal of him to stay quiet that entire time and just wait patiently. That's notable. Who was it? Who was it against? It was CPT. One of the top 3 teams in the tournament. They went out first before everybody, and that's what these teams need in order to start climbing up the rankings, is poor performances like that in singular games and them to put up big kills, big numbers, and also rank high.
And as of confidence, and more than likely, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them push a lot more teams, but they do have to be careful because I saw WILDCARD there. I mean, GANKSTARS starting to rotate towards gas station.
Indeed, GANKSTARS not won that fight.
Ali Pocket there gets destroyed as she was laying down. Evos just we know how aggressive they are. You can't be laying down if Evos is coming your way. You pretty much want to do what GANKSTARS did in the previous game. Get in the car and just get out of there. They just backed up a little bit more.
Interesting circle developing right now. A lot of the teams heading south. Team BRK heading in from the prison.
Might just go ahead and back up a little bit more as one of their players is actually getting shot at, and he needs to go ahead and jump out of this car. Either way, he's going to get blown up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Evos being able to go ahead and knock down there one of the Japanese players.
Leshy is going to have a nice building between him and the enemy, but you know they're coming to finish him. Ernie's going to head on down and try to pick up that knock. His teammate's going to fly in the vehicles here shortly. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You get an advantage, you press that advantage, and they are pros at this. And again, they're able to wipe one of Japan's members off the squad as they continue down to this house and take it over.
GG very close to each other. I don't even think the Eliminate players know that the GG player is right there. Look at him waiting patiently.
He's all by himself. It's a really good spot until he gets seen, and then he's got nowhere to go except for the water.
And here we go. We got Team Terror from India. They're going to go ahead and try to push the action. He doesn't know where he's getting shot from. He finds a little corner, but most of his squad is going down. He needs to go ahead and push the action as KWC decides, you know what, if you're not going to push me, I'm going to go ahead and push you. I'm going to go ahead and revive my teammate. The Terror squad playing aggressive, but at the same time playing too passive, and they need to go ahead and just commit to it.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit a compound, you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it hard. And we had one member stop at the bottom of this, most likely.
A point of interest in Error Man is actually very close to GT.U. Interesting plays there by him as they decide to go. Patience have just been on point, and as we told you, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to be laying down, especially when GT.U is around. They're gonna go ahead and finish you off, and yeah, if they knock you down, they're not gonna let you live. You are definitely gonna die.
Six God from the back of a vehicle with a full auto 6x scope spray.
Mansion, I don't know why, but it just keeps getting stuck in my head. Divine Mansion, and good thing out here about WILDCARD is that WILDCARD does have their 4 players, but they also have to be careful because now they're gonna go ahead and start getting flanked a little bit more.
Work against each other as well. They've got a nice exchange going on. We also have LLUMINATE and BRK going at it. Smokes down, vehicles are blowing up. People in the blue zone. Baraka's not gonna make it out. He is gonna bleed out, and that's the end of his game.
Caveira just waiting. He wants to go ahead and get those knocks, but he also has to watch out because he's not inside the safe zone, and he has the hollow on the AKM. Interesting choice there by him, as LLUMINATE is now starting to go ahead and get taken out there by Cloud9. And GT.U against LLUMINATE as well, helping their Cloud9 out a little bit. And look at this, BRK just throwing up smokes left and right as one of the players from LLUMINATE is starting to push him. Is he going to be able to go ahead and get the knock here? He gets 2 knocks down. He's going to go ahead and try to push the action, getting those kills, finish him.
Oh, good try there. That was extremely clutch play, though. JCC goes down, and now it's up to Zod and Fusi to try to get back up in the fight. Look at this, Maroon 5 right there.
Starting to flank. He's not gonna wait too long. He's gonna start pre-firing. He knows that they're down. Look at this. Gets 1 knock, gets another one.
Oh, and he gets
Illuminate Maroon 5 just destroying that team, coming back and picking up his teammate as well.
That was huge. More action in the kill feed. Once again, Evos taking out one of the RRQ members. WILDCARD into action as well, get another kill.
A lot of stuff going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 40 players left, 13 teams still alive, and the zone is getting smaller and smaller, and this is a zone I don't think we have seen at all this tournament with being in Milta.
No, this is a really good zone, a lot of elevation changes, some forestry involved, lots of buildings. This is a really fun zone to watch here.
Outsider actually being able to go in and take count the high money.
One thing that WILDCARD's done really well so far is picking up kills. They're starting to frag out a little bit. 2 squad wipes to their name so far. Might have picked up a couple more as well. RRQ here currently with 0 kills this game. So RRQ not fragging out like they have in the past few games. This is really telling. A lot of teams are going to have an opportunity to catch up to people. It looks like Carnage goes down and gets finished. And Kodo goes down and gets finished.
Definitely, and Sam being able to at least back up a little bit and get some knocks there with the, but actually
down,
Cloud9.
C9 is gone.
C9 is definitely gone, but
failing to hit the top 10 again. We have not seen them high. I don't know if any games they've made the top 10.
Quite disappointing places there by Cloud9, but more than likely they're going to go ahead and just adjust for the next game. As we see Torty here just trying to blow up that car. He doesn't want that car to get blown up by somebody else. And also Outsider getting a bunch of knocks there. WILDCARD just going back and forth. RRQ destroying GANKSTARS. My goodness, the action is about to be insane. I wish we could see that WILDCARD versus GT.U
going on right now as well.
GT.U, it looks like
Angry's
they're
getting the knock on
down.
RRQ as well. Just kind of watching the kill feed here. Pyra goes down to the zone, and I believe GANKSTARS is out or close to it.
GANKSTARS is out as RRQ sees somebody getting inside the car. Evos trying to get out of there, but RRQ too strong. RRQ, interesting stuff here by him as they decide, you know what, they knock down some players for Evos, but they want to go ahead and push the action somewhere else. And WILDCARD has to watch out because WILDCARD is currently super focused on GT.U, but they have to watch out. RRQ is pushing them. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The tables have turned. We got WILDCARD against RRQ.
Oh, look at this guy
with the M249, just letting it spray and pray. Sadly for him, all the players from RRQ are laying down, and they still have to worry about that player behind them. Great
look at the knock.
There.
Beautiful grenade there from G9, and this is where they're going to push the advantage. Outsider getting knocked by RRQ. Here comes the offensive. Can they hold? Finished on Hot Jukes.
Definitely Seagut still up.
Another finish from G9. These guys are impressive. They push through the smoke, get 2 finishes there on WILDCARD. It's down to Seagut at this point.
KWCD trying to move in here on Evos. A little bit too late though, as Evos is getting taken out there by... actually, Evos was able to go ahead and back up KWCD. Interesting plays there by him. And look at this. Little too late. KWCD getting even more knocks there.
Looks like we have a few different squad fights going on at the current moment. Curry Winner Chicken Dinner trying to control this fight against Evos. Almost everybody down on both sides here. And it looks like Long in from the side here trying to lob in some shots. Hopefully he connects. Trying to get Evos taken off the board.
Trying to get a lot more action here with that Mini 14. He knows that his players need help. Is he going to push the action? He might go for it. He is in the car. He is going to try to push that action. Seagut getting RRQ. Seagut is still alive. Seagut is going another player from RRQ.
Good try.
But he not able to go ahead and take them all on.
WILDCARD will finish in 6th place. Really nice job. Wow, Seagut almost took down the RRQ squad there by himself, hiding in the grass. Very nice effort from them. They put up a lot of kills this round, so they're going to make a little bit of a jump. We've also got Japan still hanging out, surviving. We've got 11 alive, 5 teams left, and again, RRQ with the circle, with the position.
And one thing that I want to go ahead and point out is RRQ decided not to go ahead and engage there on Evos. They knocked people down inside that house, and then as soon as they heard shots there from behind, they said, you know what, we're not going to go ahead and engage Evos, even though we have them knocked down. And then they decided to go ahead and engage their WILDCARD. Interesting.
Japan goes out. Now they're in 5th place. Teams alive, only 4. RRQ again in firm command. Can they wipe up a 5th chicken dinner in a row?
They might be able to. It comes down to the kills, ladies and gentlemen.
As
Evos goes out. Here we go. We got DOUYU, KWCD, and RRQ. RRQ does have the numbers. Are we going to go ahead and see a 5th win in a row here, ladies and gentlemen? But RRQ, they are looking strong. They are pushing the action. They know exactly what they're doing. DOUYU takes somebody down from RRQ.
He finished him. Wow, these guys are going to work together potentially and possibly make it difficult on RRQ.
They are. DOUYU, that player is using this mode to his advantage.
Joshi is hiding off on the side right now. He did knock and finish one of the RRQ players. Korean Winner Chicken Dinner engaging the other 2. This could be interesting the way it wraps up here.
There you go. The player for DOUYU goes down. RRQ knocks out another player. I think it's just going to go ahead and be the same story.
1v3 here. We got 1v3.
Can KWCD go ahead and clutch this? Can he do it? More than likely, his player is currently giving some information. RRQ is jumping around. He does see him. There you go.
There it is.